Hi, everyone. This is 5 on 5 Plus, where we bring you 5 of the big stories that people will be talking about today. I'm Ann McGill. We are going to begin with politics and one of our own. Senator Tim Scott filed paperwork today for the 2024 presidential election. That's according to a filing from the Federal Election Commission. That filing comes days before he was expected to make an official announcement in his hometown of North Charleston. For months now, Scott has been building out his political action committee and visiting early voting states. He's set to make an important announcement at 11 o'clock on Monday, May 22nd, and Live 5 will definitely be right there for you. Our next story right now coming out of Beaufort County, and it is a sad one. We have a picture that we can show you to go along with this story. A Beaufort County woman is charged with murder after investigators say she most likely drowned her 6-year-old child. That woman you see here, 37-year-old Jamie Michelle Bradley Brunn. Deputies responded to a home on Sam Doyle Drive on St. Helena Island just before 1:30 this morning. A 911 caller reported a woman trying to drown a child. Deputies say Bradley Brunn also attempted to drown an 8-year-old, but the child's pleas for help woke up others in that home, and that child was saved. Our next story for you this afternoon, we are going to be talking right now some education news for you. And this is coming out of Colleton County. After nearly 2 hours in executive session, the Colleton County School Board voted last night to place the superintendent on administrative leave. You're seeing Dr. Valerie Cave right here. Her employment has been on the board's agenda since before the school year even started. School officials say Cave will be on leave while board members investigate information that was brought to their attention. Are you going to be traveling for the holiday season? Well, if you are, this is a story you'll want to hear about. The Berkeley and Charleston County working with state officials, and you will see a lot more law enforcement officers on the roads. The South Carolina Department of Public Safety continuing the area coordinated enforcement program to try to reduce the wrecks and deaths on South Carolina roads. So they're going to be enforcing all of the traffic violations, everything from speeding, not wearing your seatbelt, to DUIs. That's going to be happening on I-26, and it's going to extend from mile marker 184 all the way to mile marker 216. So you definitely want to keep that in mind if you are going to be hitting the roads. And this last story struck up a lot of conversation here in our Live 5 newsroom. We didn't realize this, and I think you're going to find this interesting as well. It's about sunscreen. So South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster has signed a bill into law that will now allow students to possess and use sunscreen in public schools. Sunscreen is regulated by the FDA, and that puts it in the same category as over-the-counter medications, and that meant in order for students to have some sunscreen in a public school, they needed permission from a doctor. Surprising, right? Berkeley County Republican Senator Larry Grooms co-sponsored the bill, saying, "I just thought it was absolutely ridiculous that you could have a baseball player participating in high school athletics out in right field with the sun beating on the head and them not be able to use sunscreen." Yeah, Senator Groom, we found that pretty surprising as well. Okay, you have been watching 5 on 5 Plus here. Information about 5 of the big stories that we think people will be talking about today. I'm Ann McGill. For more updates and information on other news stories, be sure to catch us on air and online. And of course, you can always catch us right here on 5 Plus. That's going to do it for today. We'll see you later.